a girl whose freckles appeared in the sun. Once upon a time, in a big city, in a sieve, there lived a little girl. This girl's name was Hale. Hale was a very sweet girl with bright eyes and a sweet smile. Her face was smooth and her skin was pure white. Hale was very loving towards her school, friends, and family. Hale went to the park with her family during summer vacation on a sunny day. The sun was so bright that Hale could feel the warmth of the sun on her skin as she ran and played in the park. Hale had a lot of fun playing games with her friends. She ran, jumped, and laughed under the sun for hours. When they returned home, Hale noticed something while looking at her face in the mirror. Small brown dots appeared on her face. Hale couldn't understand what it was at first and was a little scared. She called out, "Mom, Dad, there's something on my face." Her mother and father immediately came to her and looked at her face. Her mother smiled and said, "Oh, Hale, these are freckles. They appeared on your face because you were in the sun for too long." Hale could not like her freckles. "But I want my face to be smooth. Why did the freckles appear?" She was upset. Her mother and father tried to calm her down. "Hale, freckles make you special. Not everyone has freckles. Besides, your freckles are a game between you and the sun," her father said. "I think you should try to love your freckles. Maybe in time you will get used to them and love them," her mother added. Hale listened to her mother and father and tried to love her freckles. As the days passed, she started to get used to her freckles when she looked at herself in the mirror. But still, in the back of her mind, she did not like her freckles. She wondered what her friends would think. One day, when she went to school, her friends noticed the freckles on Hale's face. "Hale, you have freckles on your face. They look so cute," her friends said. Hale was surprised because no one had said anything bad about her freckles. On the contrary, everyone loved her freckles. This boosted Hale's self-confidence a bit. However, after a few weeks, Hale still hadn't quite gotten used to her freckles. She told her mother and father, "I can't make peace with my freckles. I want to see a doctor." Her mother and father didn't disappoint and decided to take her to the doctor. When they knocked on the doctor's door, the doctor greeted them with a smile. He examined Hale's freckles carefully and smiled. "Hello, Hale. These freckles look great on you," the doctor said. But Hale said sadly, "I don't like my freckles. I'm prettier without them." The doctor started telling stories to calm Hale down. "You know, Hale, freckles make you special. Not everyone has freckles. Freckles are a game the sun plays with you. Besides, there are many famous people with freckles. They love their freckles and are proud of them." Hale listened carefully to what the doctor said. The doctor said, "There are some methods to get rid of freckles. But can I tell you a secret? Making peace with freckles and loving them is the best solution." Hale thought about the doctor's words. She was still undecided about her freckles as she returned home, but what the doctor had said had not left her mind. When they returned home, her mother said, "Hale, your aunt has freckles too. Maybe she can help you." Hale and her mother went to her aunt's house. When her aunt saw the freckles on Hale's face, she smiled and hugged her. "Oh, Hale, your freckles look so beautiful," she said. Her aunt sat Hale down next to her and started telling her story. "When I was your age, I didn't like my freckles either," her aunt said. "But then I realized that my freckles make me special. Not everyone has freckles on their faces. Freckles are like little kisses the sun leaves us." Hale listened carefully to what her aunt said. Her aunt continued, "Over time, I learned to love my freckles, and now I am proud of them. If you love your freckles, you will gain more self-confidence and be happier." After returning home, Hale sat in front of the mirror and thought about the doctor and her aunt's words. She examined her freckles more closely and began to understand that each one was actually a part of her. They were like a memory of the games she played with the sun and the good times she spent with her friends. The next day, when she went to school, Hale felt more comfortable. Her friends again complimented Hale's freckles. "Hale, your freckles make you even more special," they said. Hale now loved her freckles and made peace with them. She understood that her freckles made her different and special. Hale's freckles were like little stars that told her story. Each one was a memory of a day she played with the sun. As Hale loved her freckles, Her self-confidence increased, and she became a happier girl. The story has always continued like this.